guys, welcome back to the channel. Alright, so on today's video, it's been a long wait, 3 weeks in the bottle. Alright, in the cards up ahead here or in the description below, I'll put a link to when me and the first mate brewed this beer. This is the Abbey Monk beer, as I want to call it. It's basically Patter's beer. It was out of the Bible, that recipe, and tweaked for my setup. It was brewed on 5/7, and as the recording, and it was bottled on the 23rd. Original gravity was 1055. The final gravity was 1006, 6.5% ABV. We had 5 pounds of the Belgian Pilsner malt, 3 pounds of Golden Light DME, an ounce of Saaz hops, an ounce of German Hallertau, and the yeast we used for this brew was the Y yeast 3787 Trapsis High Gravity. So it sure did the work, that yeast, let me tell you. It ate all the sugars up. Make this thing a big old beer. So, without further ado, we'll put the notes away and give this a crack. Now, it's been about 3 weeks in the bottle, like I said. I know the magic number is 4 weeks, but Captain just can't wait no more. I gotta crack into it and see how it is. Hopefully we got some hiss. Little pop. A little pop. There was a hiss. Alright. Well, we got some bubbles. We got some head. We got a head coming up. Not too big on the head department. I forget how much sugar I used for the bottling. So I'm going to do a high pour. I'm going to get it all in there too. Not going to do the swish and pour. It's cloudy as it is. Nice summer brew. Pale. That's all I used was pale malt. Pilsner malt. So let's give it a go. A lot of bubbles coming up. But although it doesn't have that lot of a head, which is pretty good for me, because I mean the last beer, I don't know what happened. It just did not carb. I thought it was something wrong with my bottles here, but how can you go wrong with these Grolsch bottles? Because they have the rubber gasket, unless there's something going on with the gasket. But on all the bottles, you know, sometimes you get some bottles carbonated more than others, but my ESB was just flat as all get up. I think I have 1 or 2 more bottles left. I was half tempted just to crack one open and just put another teaspoon of sugar in, shake it up, and then leave it on the rack again. I might do that with the last bottle that I have. I have 1 bottle that I have in my closet, but I don't think it's going to carb up because the other ones didn't. I don't know what happened. Either I used too much, my calculations were off when I did the measuring with the sugar. I tend to do on the lower end or right in the middle with the sugar levels, because it's with my darker beers, for some reason, after 4 weeks they're fine, they're great. The head is like really big in the beginning as well, and then boom, by the time I get to the end of the beer, a month, 2 months in, when you got that last crate of beers going, like 5 to 10 beers were exploding. Open it up and just gotta do it out here. It's like, alright, enough talking. I'm sorry, guys. Ooh, interesting smell. I've never made a Belgian type of beer before, so the yeast is a lot different. It has really like a lemony scent to me, some sort of citrus note, and I know that's from the yeast. Very interesting, like a lemony. I don't know what I'm pulling out. It's like a yeasty smell, but like a lemony smell as well. Well, cheers, guys. that smell that I was smelling. You have it on the taste as well. Mm. Very light in the body, crisp, refreshing. Uh, I don't know. I've never had this type of beer. I can't describe it against anything else. The other beer review I did for that other Belgian beer is more of a double, a darker Belgian beer, not as pale as this. Mm. But yeah, this is really good. Really came out nice. I'm enjoying this. Got some lacing going on. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, guys. I mean, it came out good. High ABV, so it's like 6.5%. Now I'm just gonna just be having one of these, so I'm sure I'll be not going through this batch of beer anytime soon, fast. Mm. But I like that. It's different. It's the first time I ever did this type of beer. And I don't know. It's the, I've used the Halito hops before, obviously. I don't think I've used Saz, so maybe that I feel like a pepperiness or a little like a zinging on my tongue. I don't know if that's from the yeast or the hops. But yeah. Yeah, real light. Light, refreshing. No bitterness on the tongue at all. And I feel like almost like a I feel like when you're drinking like a juice, like a citrusiness, on the tongue. It's like real smooth. What else can I say? The captain. Doesn't the captain make fine beer, Hugo? So, just go and sit back, relax, and enjoy this. Uh, let me know what you guys are brewing. I'm watching you guys on YouTube as well. So, thumbs up, like, subscribe till we do it again, my friends. The next batch of beer I'm going to do, I'm going to probably, hey, I know, the cat knows. It's not that type of weather. It's light weather season, right? But the wife, she likes a good stout. So, I'm going to revisit and remake my Queen Anne's Revenge Stout. Yeah. So, that's next on the brew day. So, be looking for that footage. I'm hoping to do it. Maybe sometime next week. I'm not sure, depending on which time I get. So we'll see. Plus, I gotta get the ingredients because that's what I like to do, guys. I like to once I start cracking into the batch of beer that I've been waiting to do. That's when I like to brew because obviously when I start drinking this, I'm gonna be freeing up the bottles. So and then I'll have it, and I already have enough. I got like 5 crates of empty bottles of beer. I mean, I could do 2 batches. I have enough bottles now to where I could do 2 batches at a time. But it's just, I think I like just the method that I've been doing, where as soon as I open these, then I brew. So then when this starts dwindling down, then that one's fermenting and getting ready to bottle. And then so once these are done, then it's like I'll probably have maybe just a week or so to wait for that to carb up, and then we're ready to go. So till we do it again, I know I just said that. Let's set sail.